What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here. And last night I said I was going to talk about something that is close to my heart, and I was going to go in depth. Well, I am talking about wrestling, but why do I have a picture of Kenny Omega?
Pure artistry.
Just call me Saturday Vanga.
Good question, and I'm gonna answer it. The reason why I have a picture of Kenny Omega is because
But I want it all to
I am gonna be talking about Mr. Omega.
on a plate.
You see, and I'm going to give my opinion on whether or not Kenny Omega is the best professional wrestler
The most stunning
in the world. That comes from fans, and that also comes from himself, so he is very egotistical and narcissistic. Oh, and if you don't agree with me, well, you know what to do. Leave your comments down in the comment section below, and I will reply to every single one of them.
Of the same amuse-bouche.
So, is Kenny Omega the greatest wrestler
Starts
in the world? No. Is he the greatest wrestler of this generation? No.
Chefs must harness all their creativity and
Well,
express themselves in one small
is he a good wrestler?
tasty bite.
I'm so good.
No. Can I watch anything that he does?
Whatever I do, I put my
Yes, because he's on a certain wrestling program that I watch. He's actually on 2 of them. That being Impact and All Elite Wrestling.
It seems like it's Sterling's
However,
first time in the kitchen.
Kenny Omega's not a good wrestler. He hasn't even been trained. He said it himself, talking to a whole bunch of wrestling students, that his name was Kenny Omega, and that he didn't spend a whole lot of time in America. He's done a lot of wrestling in Japan. And then he goes on to say that he never had any formal training to become a professional wrestler, and that if he can show a match to his friends and family that make them laugh and smile, he's done his job.
All these awesome goodies. I feel like a kid in the candy shop.
No. No. Allow me to explain why I say no to what Omega says.
I grabbed a dragon fruit, pomegranate, artichoke, ahi.
1. Kenny Omega
Tuna, some fennel pollen.
doesn't know how to wrestle. He sells like he's in a video game. This is not a video game. This is real life.
Package, but it's in big on
And
flavor.
if you're not going to sell...
Energy. Let's go, guys.
Okay. Let me just do this as an example. If you're not going to sell...
I'm usually spot on, so...
the DDT.
I'm the complete opposite.
Preferably a Jake Roberts DDT, because he did it right. I'm not saying that everybody who has done a DDT has done it wrong. I will do a video on that probably tomorrow, where I explain how finishers such as Jake Roberts' DDT
For me, it's refined and elegant.
is used in every single match. The DDT has no effect. Even the stunner has no effect. But that's a video. But that's a different video for a different time. So, if you're not gonna sell a Jake Roberts DDT like you've been shot in the head and you're dead,
on my own performance.
8 minutes to go, yes? Yeah.
guess what?
I want to make something
You
no one really would ever think of.
don't
I
have
take
any
this guy,
place
cut it
in
to where
wrestling. Now,
There was a cube, and it almost looks like tofu.
I understand that Kenny is a heel. I also understand that he's aligned himself with Don Callis, and I also understand that he beat John Moxley. Congratulations. I'll give the devil his due. I'll give Kenny his due. But
My dish is gonna be perfect. It's me, one.
I just don't see what people. I just don't get what people see in Omega. Omega can't. He couldn't. He could not wrestle himself out of a wet paper bag. So
Sauteed Napa cabbage and passion.
why is okay? I'm just gonna name 5 wrestlers that are better than Omega in the world, currently or deceased, and I am going to.
Never know what you can do.
Last 2
And I'm also going to just name five wrestlers from this generation that are better than Omega. Okay. I'm gonna go with the world first. Nick Bockwinkel.
Hey, how about this disgusting prawn head?
I'll be honest, I don't feel
Terry Gordy.
confident in mine. This is messy. Everybody place look beautiful, but mine.
Ric Flair.
Five,
Bobo
4,
Brazil.
3, 2, 1.
Andre the Giant.
I'm served. Ready?
Now,
Have we made a decision?
I'm going to do 5 wrestlers of this generation. Jacob Fatu. John Cena.
This man is not eye appealing. How does it taste? It tastes one. Honey. I mean, it tastes good. Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
For this very important test.
I finally got to start my career. Except that I was spending thousands of dollars on interest on my student loans that I needed to refinance. And then I found Credible.com. Within just a few minutes, I had actual rates from lots of
Triple
lenders.
H.
Now I'm saving thousands of dollars, and I'll be out of debt much sooner. And I can focus on my future. It was so easy, I wish I had done it years ago.
Well, Triple H isn't really of this generation. So, Jacob Fatu.
Joining me, the editor-in-chief of the most awards-winning food site on the web, Epicurious.
Austin Theory.
Welcome, my darling.
Hi guys.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Welcome.
Love.
Davey Boy Smith Jr. Brian Pillman
The
Jr.
website. I should be on it one day. That'll be awesome.
Tanya and I will
And
be scoring your dishes on a scale of 1 to 5. We're going to start
Damian Priest.
off with tasting all the red.
There's also the Von Erich boys. The
Teens dishes first. Natasha, please, come and present your new book.
Contra.
I went with a little sweet corn and crab,
And something else.
pan-seared scallop, and crispy fish.
Oh. Villain Enterprises. And Strictly
It's got a
Business.
real smoky bacon flavor.
If that's even around. I don't know. So,
Back home, we like our scallops.
what
bacon.
is my major problem with Kenny Omega? Well, Dancing Broom Girls,
My concern there is liberty.
that's a problem for me.
Emma's bush. Oh,
1 or 2 bites,
Nice.
right?
Kenny Omega is the problem for me.
Tanya, out of 5.
He just doesn't know anything.
4. 3.
I mean, we're talking about a guy that, even though I understand it was for like a Make-A-Wish,
Thank you.
that Make-A-Wish was a 9-year-old girl getting into a Japanese professional wrestling ring and wrestling Kenny Omega.
Here we go. With this news boost, I'm proving to chef that I'm his next head chef. First thing I saw in our ingredients was this
And I also,
beautiful ahi tuna. So a quick sear on it. I did a black garlic
I
and
don't
ginger sauce.
know. I believe I've heard that Kenny
On the bottom,
Omega had
I
a
finished
match
with
with
salt
a
on top. Unfortunately,
blow-up
what I
doll.
just had was a mouthful of salt.
So, yeah. But let me know down in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with me, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, I'm Hardcore Christopher. Keep it hardcore, everyone.